150 years ago, in the small town of Grieskirchen in Upper Austria, it is the same as everywhere else. The people who farm the land feed the whole of society. They're clever people who know how to make things work. But even they need a craftsman sometimes. Someone like the master clockmaker and locksmith Franz Pöttinger, whose workshop had a special spirit even back then. Pöttinger can quickly come up with a solution for any problem, and nobody is left out in the cold. In 1871, for example, a customer asked him to design a machine for chopping forage, which he did. Pöttinger is still committed to this spirit. It's a natural part of the company and extends far beyond Grieskirchen. The spirit of Pöttinger now links 3 production sites in 3 countries with numerous subsidiaries around the world, and an international network of dealerships and importers. The people at Pöttinger were always a part of farming right from the start. Over the generations, many employees have been not only blacksmiths, fitters, mechanics or mechatronics technicians at Pöttinger, but have also worked as part-time farmers. That is how the agricultural machinery manufacture in Grieskirchen has remained so down to earth, even during phases of rapid growth. The first phase was after the First World War, and then another in the 1960s when the new plant was built. The legendary Brushwood Chippers is the first of many export hits made by the Grieskirchen company. With the green product range, Pöttinger writes agricultural history. Still painted in the unmistakable red and yellow Pöttinger livery, the mowers, maize foragers and hay harvesting machines, especially the loader wagons, revolutionized grassland farming. With Pöttinger machines, work in the field is faster, easier, more efficient and more productive. This is thanks to continuous improvement on all levels, but above all, thanks to the diligence, ambition, inventiveness and common sense of Pöttinger's employees and dealerships. All the more important because Pöttinger constantly has to overcome challenges and survive periods of economic drought. The hardship after the 2 world wars, the oil price shock of 1974, the major sales crisis in agriculture in the early 1990s, then the global financial crisis from 2008 to 2009. Every time, Pöttinger successfully wins through with team spirit and perseverance, and knows how to compensate the workforce for their sacrifices when things start to pick up again. After all, in 150 years, every incoming invoice has been settled, every salary paid, and every customer's concern taken into account. There are also challenges that need to be solved at the company. In 1975, for example, when Pöttinger takes over the Bavarian plough factory in Landsberg am Lech and only finds fertile ground in the tillage sector after a long and rocky road. Output begins sprouting even faster when Pöttinger enters the seed drill market from a German location in Bernburg in 1999. Pöttinger now offers more of the best in agriculture than ever before, in arable farming and in grassland. With 3 manufacturing locations in Bernburg in Saxony-Anhalt, in Vodňany in the south of Bohemia, and at the headquarters in Grieskirchen, to which the spare parts logistics centre in Taufkirchen now also belongs. And from 2021 with a 4th manufacturing location in St. Georgen. What is more, there are another 16 subsidiaries on 4 continents, as well as the workshops and showrooms of Pöttinger's dealerships, all connected on the same wavelength, based on putting people first and only then everything else. And by belonging to a family business where a simple handshake is worth more than a complicated contract elsewhere. Rest assured, it will stay that way. In a future where Pöttinger provides farmers all over the world with the technologies for sustainable and digitally networked farm management and work in the field, precision farming with Pöttinger. For soil and seed, grassland and harvesting technology based on smart data management. Combined with a promise to give only the best in the future. Just like Franz Pöttinger and generations that followed over the past 150 years.